Hello aspirants, welcome to Ethical Animal course. This is class 4 of the course. In this class, we are going to discuss the first topic given in ethics syllabus, that is ethics and human interface essence. See this one, ethics and human interface. See, we have discussed what is ethics, right? Then what is human interface? Ethics and human interface is where ethics and humans they are interacting and essence of it. So essence is what? Essence, why ethics is important in interaction between humans and ethics, why it is important. Okay, so let's discuss this one thing in today's class. So let's go to the notes and then we'll discuss it. See, this is the topic, essence of ethics, morals, values, attitudes. See, we will use, see, ethics is society level, morals is individual level, values again at the society level and individual level, and attitudes of people, right? So essence of ethics, morals, values, and attitudes. Okay, or it is also called as importance of ethics, morals, values, attitudes, or functions, like what functions ethics, morals, values, or attitudes play with respect to humans. Or this same topic can be called as consequences of. Consequences means what are the consequences of ethics, morals, values, attitudes. What happens when we follow ethics, morals, attitudes, and what happens if we don't follow in our human actions. So essence of ethics in human actions. So that is the thing. Now let's see, a man without ethics, a man without ethics is a wild beast loose upon this world. So humans without ethics is nothing but a wild beast loose upon this world who end up destroying the world. So ethics plays very important role in the society, in making the man a better person, in making a man contributing to the society. So now let's see essence of ethics, values at individual level, or functions or importance or consequences of ethics, morals, values at individual level. So for an individual, why it is important to follow ethics, morals, values, etc. Okay, so first thing is ethics help us arrive at decisions more quickly as it assists in making choices. So in last class we have discussed role of morals, ethics, values in decision making. So if you want to drink alcohol or not, it is your ethics which guide. It is your morals which guide you. What decision? See, if some accident happens, like how is your behavior, what decision you take, it is dependent on your ethics. So ethics help you arrive at decision making. Say we have discussed example where your father is ill and he needs your attention, at the same time you got admission in the Harvard. So ethics is the thing which help you. If you put your family values, family comes first at the center, then you will choose to stay with the father. Otherwise, if you value your career, then you will go to the Harvard no matter what. So it is one's ethics, morals, and values which help us arrive at decisions more quickly. The more clarity you have with respect to your ethics, the more quickly you arrive at the decisions, as it assists in making choices. Assists in making choices. Ethics helps us avoid inner dissonance, conflict, and crisis of conscience. Ethics helps us avoid inner dissonance. See, these are the words we use extensively in case studies. What is inner dissonance and what is crisis of conscience? Okay, see, ethics help us avoid inner dissonance. Inner dissonance is like inside we feel bad, right? If we do something, if we do something against our ethics, then we feel inner dissonance. So by following ethics, by following our morals, by following our values, we avoid inner dissonance kind of situations. We avoid dissonance kind of situations. Say your father is ailing, your ethics say no matter what, stay with your father, stay with your, take care of your family. So you avoid inner dissonance. मान ले आप ethics follow नहीं किया, somewhere you went to study at Harvard. There you will be feeling bad that in hard times I was not able to support my family. So ethics help us avoid inner dissonance, conflict, and crisis of conscience. See, crisis of conscience, there is separate topic. So we will be discussing what is conscience, what is crisis of conscience, etc. So crisis of conscience simply can be understood as you are not able to listen to your own conscience, or your conscience is in crisis. You are not able to choose what is right and what is wrong, or you took some decision against your conscience, then you will face crisis of conscience. ठीक है. So अगर ethics help करता है, by following ethics we can avoid inner dissonance, we can avoid crisis of conscience like situations, right? So being moral enhances person's self worth and self esteem. So being moral, it will enhance one's self worth and self esteem. So it is why it is important at individual level. Why it is important? Essence of ethics. क्यों क्यों है ethics importance? क्यों है? Because by being moral, it will enhance person's self worth and self esteem. That's why you need to stay moral. Then ethics boosts dignity. Ethics boosts dignity and self respect. Ethics boost, so that's why you need to maintain your ethical values. It boosts your dignity and self respect. It fosters respect from others and gives opportunity of leadership. So once you yourself are practicing ethics, you will, others will also respect you and gives you opportunity of leadership. See, example of Gandhi. Many people followed Gandhi because of his ethics, because of his values. Okay, and it provided opportunity of leadership to him. Then ethics frees us from biases and prejudices. It frees us from biases and prejudices. So application of ethics in our life helps us deconstruct the wrong conceptions, attitudes, and helps to avoid bias and prejudices. Ethics motivates human action and makes individuals to assume responsibility for their actions. Ethics motivates human actions. We have discussed. See, it is ethics which motivated Raja Ram Mohan Rai to act against Sati. Right? It is ethics which motivated Mahatma Gandhi to assume responsibility for his violence. So ethics motivates human action. See, where a person is ethical, a person is moral. If anything wrong is happening, he cannot keep quiet. He will question and he will act. So ethics motivates human action and makes individual assume responsibility for their action. Okay, so it will motivate persons to fight against justice, to fight for the protection of rights of downtrodden. So and makes individuals assume responsibility for their actions. Gandhi during non-cooperation movement assumed responsibility for violence. Ethics improves spiritual and mental well-being. Ethics improves spiritual and mental well-being. Ethics improves individual social reputation. इंडिविजुअल का सोशल रेपुटेशन बढ़ाती है, स्पिरिचुअल एंड मेंटल वेलबींग. एंड ethics help individual in not getting involved in petty crimes. See, either involved in crimes. See, because domestic violence is not a petty crime. So ethics help individual not getting involved in crimes like jumping red light, because ethical person knows the traffic rules are there to bring harmony in the society, to let others follow traffic rules so that साफ से ट्रैफिक का इश्यू नहीं होगा. एंड डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस, सो persons who are in ethics, they doesn't get involved in domestic violence, and they don't get involved in crime against women, aged and children, etc. So ethics help individual not getting involved in crimes like jumping red light, domestic violence, crimes against women, aged children, etc. So once you are not getting involved in crimes, so you will lead a very happy life. Then attainment of happiness is a goal of ethics. So the ultimate goal of ethics is what? Ultimate goal of ethics is happiness. Once you follow your ethics, once you follow your morals, once you follow your values, then it will lead to attainment of happiness. Okay. Then at societal level, ethics help in bringing social integration and stability to society. Ethics helps in bringing, so societal level में ethics plays bringing social integration. Like once everyone is following their own ethics, the ethics accepted by the society, there will be a social integration and it will lead to stability in the society. It enhances social capital. It enhances social capital. It enhances social capital and brings harmony at social level. So ethics enhances social capital and brings harmony. So social capital is, there is social harmony in the society, the good relations between different sections of the society, good relations between different individuals. So that is social capital. Ethics enhances social capital and brings harmony at societal level. Ethics helps in effective enforcement of law. Effective enforcement of law, because an officer is ethical, so he implements law not just in letter but in spirit. जैसे traffic officer है, so traffic policeman, so a person is in health emergency, so a person violates traffic rule, red signal cross किया, so the police officer doesn't arrest that person because health emergency, he has to go to hospital, so he leaves them. So he implements law in letter and spirit. Spirit में क्या है? Law is to protect individuals. It is not कि rules follow करना है भाई, इसीलिए even if you are in health emergency, stand in the traffic. That's not the spirit of law. Spirit of law is if a person is in need, then you can violate law also. So the greater interest of the public has to be kept in mind. And in respect to ethics also, if every individual is following law, effective implementation of law or enforcement of law would happen. If every person is following law, then it would lead to effective implementation of law. Then ethics keep control over negative aspects of society like regionalism, casteism and communalism, etc. So जैसे caste based discrimination, people who are good in their ethics, good in their values, they don't discriminate people based on caste, they don't discriminate people based on religion, they don't discriminate people based on reason. So ethics facilitates coexistence of people from diverse background, so it will lead to social harmony. Then ethics helps in progress of society as it propagates values of equality, tolerance, liberty, justice, fraternity, altruism, etc. So society progress करने में ethics will play very important role. So respect for women can solve problem of gender inequality, right? Then ethics counter bad influences in society like women abuse, child abuse, violence, crimes, corruption, etc. So ethics counter bad influences in society like women abuse, child abuse, ये सब crimes कंट्रोल करने में ethics help होगा. So that is the essence of ethics or importance of ethics. So essence, importance और functions of ethics at individual level, एक individual को कैसे करता है at societal level. So to sum up, ethics do what? So ethics एक इंडिविजुअल के लिए डिसीजन मेकिंग में हेल्प करती है, क्राइसिस ऑफ कंसाइंस, इनर डिसोनेंस वगैरह ना होने में. इट प्रोवाइड्स देम सेल्फ वर्थ एंड सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट, बूस्ट डिग्निटी एंड रेस्पेक्ट. ठीक है. सो Ethics frees us from biases and prejudices, motivates human action and takes assume for responsibility, leadership opportunities के लिए provide करती है, spiritual and mental well-being and individual social reputation के लिए help करती है. So ethics help in individual not getting involved in crimes like jumping red light, domestic violence, crimes against women, aged children, etc. Attainment of happiness is the goal of ethics. ठीक है. सो एट सोसाइटल लेवल सोशल इंटीग्रेशन, स्टेबिलिटी इन सोसाइटी, सोशल कैपिटल एनहांस करने में, लॉ एनफोर्समेंट करने में, सोशल इविल्स लाइक रीजनलिज्म, कास्टिज्म, कम्युनलिज्म फाइट करने में. सो दीज आर ऑल द things of ethics. So ethics are very important from many aspects of the society. Okay, so that is essence of ethics. This is essence of ethics. Now let's see importance of ethics in public administration. Importance of ethics in public administration में क्यों important है, right? Importance of ethics in public administration. See, one thing, importance of ethics in normal, at societal level, at individual level. Now at a public administration में importance of ethics क्या है? See, that question is given in 2014. There is a question that is, what does ethics seeks to promote in human life? Ethics seeks to promote in human life. Why is it all more important in public administration? It is nothing but about importance of ethics in public administration. So through this question, let's discuss importance of ethics in public administration. Now see, first question, what does ethics seeks to promote in human life? Human life में ethics क्या promote करना चाहती है? So that's what we have discussed here. Human life में ethics, what does it seeks to promote in human life? So this is the question. Now let's see answer writing. ठीक है, लेट्स डिस्कस दिस क्वेश्चन. इस क्वेश्चन से ये टॉपिक भी कवर हो जाएगा, राइट? सी नाउ, सी दिस क्वेश्चन हैज टू पार्ट्स. सी इफ वी सी दिस क्वेश्चन, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन, राइट? सी, व्हाट डज एथिक्स सीक्स टू promote in human life? This is first part. And why is it all more important in public administration? This is second part. So if we see, it is 10 mark question, and this part will have 5 marks and this part will have 5 marks. So you need to write both the parts to get full marks, right? So now it is, what does ethics seeks to promote in human life? So first we will need to write introduction. So since question is on ethics, so our introduction is simply explain what is ethics. So ethics, so intro 2 to 3 lines, and it has to be related to the question. So question, what does ethics seeks to promote in human life? So introduction is, ethics is set of principles or standards that society places upon itself to guide its choices, actions and behavior. To guide, or you can write any definition, simple definition of ethics, right, in your own language. No need to write the mug up definition. Whatever you understand about ethics ka definition in your own language, you can write. That will be as introduction. And please don't write lengthy introductions, because you need to address what is asked in the question. Agar introduction ही 5-6 line का लिख दिया, so that will be a waste of time and a waste of energy. You won't be explaining what is. So addressing what is asked in the question is more important. So now we wrote introduction. Now directly come to the first part of question. So first part of question is, what does ethics seeks to promote in human life? So it is ethics which differentiate humans from beasts. Seeks to promote. So ethics seeks to promote, what seeks to promote in human life. So heading, so what does ethics seeks to promote in human life? Ethics seeks to promote, emotional, mental and physical well-being of all humans. Ethics seeks to promote emotional, mental and physical well-being of all humans. That's what the ultimate motive of ethics. Then attainment of happiness is the ultimate goal of ethics. So again, what does ethics seeks to promote in human life? In human life, ethics seeks to promote happiness. Attainment of happiness is ultimate goal of ethics. Then ethics promote ability to take decisions more quickly, as it assists in making choices. So decision making में ethics help करती है. Ethics seeks to promote in human life. Then ethics avoids inner dissonance, conflict and crisis of conscience. So ethics avoids ethics avoids inner dissonance, conflict, and crisis of conscience. Okay, so ethics seeks to promote what? Ethics seeks to promote avoidance of inner dissonance, conflict, and crisis of conscience. And ethics enhance person's self-worth and self-esteem. Ethics seeks to promote an individual's self-worth and self-respect. Then ethics improves person's social reputation and facilitates psychological health. Ethics promotes credibility and hence trustworthiness. An individual who is believed to be driven by moral values is respected in society. Ethics frees us from bias and prejudices. So ethics seeks to promote unbiased opinions. Ethics seeks to promote non-prejudice attitude. Then ethics seeks to promote humans to take action against the evil things and assume responsibility for their actions. Ethics boosts self-motivation and shapes individuals' character. So ethics seeks to promote individual character. Ethics seeks to promote human well-being. Ethics seeks to promote happiness of individuals. Ethics seeks to promote social cohesion. Ethics seeks to promote the quick decision making abilities. Ethics seeks to promote self-respect and self-esteem of individuals. So these are the points. So in question, see here for content sake, I wrote 10 points. And see, one thing you can notice is the use of language. The use of language, right? See, one thing I am 1 point. See, in 10 lines, I wrote 10 points, 10 different ways ethics seeks to promote. So, see, and also look at the language I am using. See, ethics avoids inner dissonance. See, in ethics, you need to use these terms: inner dissonance, crisis of conscience. See, okay, ethics enhances person's self-worth and self-esteem, improves person's social reputation, and facilitates psychological health. Ethics promotes credibility and hence trustworthiness. Ethics frees us from biases and prejudices. Ethics motivates human action and makes individual assume responsibility for their actions. Ethics boosts self-motivation and shapes individual's character. So these all the things ethics seeks to promote in human life. What does ethics seeks to promote in human life? Ethics seeks to promote all these things in human life. All these things in human life. Right? That's what ethics seeks to promote. Then this is first part. See, in exam you can write 4 to 5 points. Or and make sure एक point को I see many aspirants they write 4-5 lines. One idea जैसे ethics seeks to promote attainment of happiness is the ultimate goal of ethics. This point they say happiness is life, happiness is the role of ethics, ethics improve. ऐसा खींचते हैं. So ऐसा खींचना नहीं है. Use simple language, use effective language in your answers. ठीक है? एक दो लाइन का points है. One point represents one idea or one thought in 2-3 lines. At max 3 lines. अगर 3 लाइन से एक पॉइंट या एक आइडिया आप बताने में कोशिश कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स यू डोंट हैव क्लैरिटी ओवर दोज आइडियाज. ठीक है, अगर 2-3 चीजें 2-3 पॉइंट यू कैन एक्सटेंड, बट ज्यादा पॉइंट्स 2-3 लाइन में एक आइडिया एक्सप्लेन करने की कोशिश करो. ठीक है, सो दिस इज फर्स्ट पार्ट इज एड्रेस. देन लेट्स सी द सेकंड पार्ट. व्हाई इज इट all more important in public administration? That is importance of ethics in public administration. So that is the second part of the question. So ethics is all more important in public administration. Public administration में ethics और important है because ethics is important because no government can get to the long distance without embracing ethical behavior. So no government can get to the long distance without embracing ethical behavior. So बिना ethical behavior का गवर्नमेंट, कोई भी गवर्नमेंट हो, ज्यादा रूल नहीं कर सकती. So that's why ethics is more important in public administration. Then ethics brings probity in governance and leads to good governance and ethical governance. Okay, see, these are the points I have mentioned. See, once you do all the topics, and these times, see, good governance, there is one specific topic. I will explain what is governance, what is good governance, what is ethical governance, difference between good governance and ethical governance, etc. etc. Then you will be effectively using these languages. How ethics in public administration leads to governance, how it will lead to probity in governance, how it improves people's trust in the government, etc. Right? So ethics is more important in public administration because it will make governance into a good governance and ethical governance. It will bring probity into governance, probity into administration. Then ethics brings an element of empathy and compassion into public administration. Then again, what is empathy? We will study. There is separate topic. What is compassion? We will study. Difference between empathy and compassion we will be studying. So have patience. Once you watch all the classes, you will be mastering over ethics. सारे terms आपके fingertips पे होंगे. So ethics brings an element of empathy and compassion in public administration. So empathy and compassion क्या है? That is commitment to alleviate suffering of the poor, right? So it helps administration to work in the interest of weakest, poorest and vulnerable sections of the society. ठीक है, जैसे एम्पैथी एंड कंपैशन आएगा पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में, सो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर्स दे विल वर्क इन द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ वीकेस्ट, poorest and vulnerable sections of society. Then ethics help in resolving dilemmas. Ethics help in resolving dilemmas. Resolve dilemmas. So dilemmas arise in the performance of public duties. Dilemmas arise in the performance of public duties. Ethical guidance helps in resolving these dilemmas. ठीक है, सो जो भी dilemmas, see again dilemma क्या है? दो सही चीज या दो गलत चीज में एक चूज करना है, या प्राइवेट इंटरेस्ट और पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट में अगर एक चूज करना है, तो in resolving those dilemmas in public administration, see, you are an IAS officer. You are an IAS officer. So you have to choose between public interest versus your own private interest. So you are in a dilemma whether I have to work in the public's interest or whether I have to work in my own interest. So ethics helps in resolving those dilemmas. In ethical guidance helps in resolving those dilemmas. So with ethics you will work in the interest of public always. You won't put your private interests or interests of your community, rather you will work in the interest of public. So in day-to-day administration there will be many dilemmas. Again, ethical dilemma is a topic, we will deal with it. So see, ethics in public administration, this is one of the easiest questions, right? Because throughout the paper we will be talking about it. So don't worry, even see, if you are not understanding anything, don't worry, have patience. एक बार सारे क्लासेस हो जाएगा ना. अभी जैसे एम्पैथी है, वी आर यूजिंग इन दिस आंसर, कंपैशन वी आर यूजिंग इन दिस आंसर, बट अगर जैसे क्लासेस में जाएंगे देयर इज स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक ऑन एम्पैथी, स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक ऑन कंपैशन. नाउ यू मस्ट बी वरीइंग कि एम्पैथी क्या है, यू मस्ट बी सर्चिंग, गूगल में सर्च कर लिया, ये कर लिया, वो कर लिया, कोई जरूरत नहीं है. व्हेन टाइम कम्स आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू एवरीथिंग. What is good governance, what is ethical governance, what is probity, etc. I will be discussing all these things. Don't worry, have patience. We will get clarity as we proceed in the course, right? So ethics help in resolving these dilemmas, and ethics helps in public administration. In public administration, by ethics का role क्या है? In public administration, ethics is all important in public administration because ethics leads to effective implementation of laws, not just in letters but in spirit. Implementation of laws in spirit. जैसे person violate traffic rules to take a patient to hospital, traffic police can exempt him from law violation because here law is implemented in spirit. Because law का मतलब क्या है? Law का मतलब भी कि लोगों को फायदा पहुंचाना, लोगों को ethical rules follow करने का वो करना. So अगर life के लिए, life save करने के लिए a person is violating a law, then traffic police shouldn't fine him, right? So अगर मान ले कोई आदमी होता कि वो सिर्फ लॉ ही फॉलो करेगा, वो क्या करेगा, उधर रोकेगा ट्रैफिक में, person's life is at danger. So if person with ethics in administration, he will implement laws not just in letter but in spirit. ठीक है. Then ethics in public administration improve coordination between citizens and administration. Ethics in public administration improve coordination between citizens and administration, as ethics inculcate values of transparency, accountability, honesty in public officials. It enhances public trust in administration. So ethics in public administration improves coordination between citizens and administration. कैसे improve करते हैं? Because these ethics inculcate values of transparency, accountability and honesty in public officials. So they remain transparent. Whatever information they have, they are transparent, they tell to the public. And it improves accountability, that is they are held accountable by the officials and by the people. So it will improve public trust in the administration. जैसे public trust बढ़ेगा, they become participants in the administration. So लोगों का भरोसा बढ़ेगा once you apply ethics in public administration. Then ethics help public officials to stay motivated, optimistic while performing their duties. See, the ethical officers are the one who stay motivated. They stay optimistic while performing their duties. ठीक है. So then check populist and majoritarian tendencies. So ethics helps in checking populist and majoritarian tendencies. Rather, public officials must have courage to face the populist, biased and majoritarian interests. Ethical guidance provides necessary support to make decisions which are the greater good of the society. Greater good of the society के लिए काम करेंगे. ये नहीं कि अगर वो मेजॉरिटी कम्युनिटी का इंटरेस्ट पे काम नहीं करेंगे, दे प्रोटेक्ट माइनॉरिटी राइट्स ऑल्सो. सो एथिकल ऑफिसर्स, they work for the welfare of all. They inculcate values of impartiality in their day-to-day administration. So populist measures या majoritarian measures वगैरह नहीं लेंगे. They work for the interest of all. So then presence of ethics reduces corrupt tendencies and improve the quality of public expenditure. By one of the main thing, see, ethics in administration reduce corrupt tendencies and improve quality of public expenditure. Public का money है, they use it with effective utilization. ठीक है. And on the other side, loss of ethics in public administration would lead to corruption, nepotism, lawlessness, loss of trust in administration. ठीक है भाई, करप्शन होगा अगर एथिक्स फॉलो नहीं किया, नेपोटिज्म होगा, खुद के कम्युनिटी लोगों को, खुद के रिलेटिव्स वगैरह को गवर्नमेंट बेनिफिट्स वगैरह मिल जाएंगे, एंड इट वुड लीड टू लॉलेसनेस एंड लॉस ऑफ ट्रस्ट इन द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एंड डिक्रीज इन 3 E's, that is decrease in efficiency, decrease in economy and decrease in effectiveness. Destruction of work culture, it will lead to destruction of work culture and raise in inequalities. It would lead to raise in inequalities. Finally, there should be ethics in citizen behavior, because such behavior impinges directly on ethics in government and administration. So finally, there should be ethics in citizen behavior. ठीक है, along with ethics by public official, there should be ethics in citizen behavior also, because ethics in citizens behavior impinges directly on ethics in government and administration. So लोगों में भी ethics होना चाहिए. जब लोग ethics होगा, वो गवर्नमेंट को भी फोर्स कर पाएंगे to remain ethical, right? So again, this is the importance of ethics in public administration. ठीक है. So what does ethics seeks to promote in human life and why it is all more important in public administration? So each part ka you can write 4-5 points, and this part you can write 4-5 points with introduction and conclusion. You can write कि ethics होने से ये होगा, so this can be your effective conclusion. So this one अगर ना होगा तो ये problems आएगा in public administration. So this will be your effective conclusion, this part, right? So we discussed 9 points here. If you can recall and produce 5 points of these, then it would be a very good answer, right? So 10 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन में क्या है, यू नीड टू राइट टू साइड्स, एक पेज मिलता है, वन साइड एंड सेकेंड साइड, सो that much you will need to write 150 words में, right? So this is the question and this is importance of ethics in public administration part. ठीक है? So now let's see the next question, that is explain how ethics contribute to social and human well-being. See, this is question asked in 2016. Explain how ethics contribute to social and human well-being. So question is simple, भाई ethics कैसे ह्यूमन वेलबीइंग के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट करता है, एथिक्स कैसे सोशल वेलबीइंग के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट करता है, लिखो बस. सो अगेन इंट्रोडक्शन. सो इंट्रो is again we defined ethics because question is on ethics contribute to social and well-being. भाई ethics ये है, ठीक है, ethics is set of principles that society places upon itself to decide rightness or wrongness of an action. ठीक है, that is ethics. So ethics contribute to social and human well-being. So first I put a heading, ethics contribute to human well-being. So this part I am addressing. See again, this question has two parts, contribute to social well-being and human well-being. So if you want you can combinedly write, but it is better if we have enough content to break it into two parts and write with separate headings. So I said ethics contributes to human well-being. Human well-being के लिए ethics कैसे contribute करते हैं, I am writing it. So ethics improves spiritual and mental well-being of individual. ठीक है, that is contributing to human well-being. Ethics motivates human actions and makes individuals assume responsibility for their actions. भाई human actions पे motivate करेगा. Will let us do so. Example, if you want here you can give the example of Raja Ram Mohan Roy also. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, it is his ethics which motivated him to act against Sati, right? And makes individuals assume responsibility for their actions. गलत भी किया, ethical इंसान है, वो responsibility लेगा. सही भी किया, he will take responsibility. You know the example of Vikram Sarabhai, how he took responsibility when a mission failed. Abdul Kalam used to narrate this story, right? So this is the ethics of Vikram Sarabhai. When his mission failed, he took his responsibility of his actions. When it succeeded, he let his juniors go and address the press. So that's the ethics. So it is ethics which makes us do that. So Gandhi during non-cooperation movement assumed responsibility for violence. Then ethics help humans avoid inner dissonance, crisis of conscience, and a guilt feeling. So ethics help humans avoid inner dissonance, avoid crisis of conscience and guilt feeling. See again, inner dissonance, inside you feel bad about something which you do against your ethics. तुम ethics से ethics follow करोगे, you won't feel inner dissonance, right? You won't feel guilt. See, guilt is you do something wrong, you feel guilt. Say you cheated on your girlfriend, you feel guilt. You cheated on your boyfriend, you feel guilty. You cheated your friend, you mistreated your friend, you feel guilty. So you mistreating is you when you act against your ethics, right? So that guilt feeling. So if you have ethics, then you will avoid those guilt feeling, right? Ethics help individual in decision making. So ethics help individual in decision making. Deal with post decision dissonance. Again, अगर मान ले आपने कुछ डिसीजन ले लिया, मान ले उसकी वजह से आपने सोचा कि अच्छा होगा, बट सम अनफॉर्चुनेटली कुछ बुरा हुआ, देन पोस्ट डिसीजन डिसोनेंस, you won't feel bad because you know based on these values I took a decision. अगर ऐसा हुआ तो I won't feel bad. So ethics help contribute to human well-being. Human well-being में इसीलिए because whenever you took a decision, you took it based on your ethical values. अगर कुछ गलत भी हुआ तो you won't feel bad. Then ethics help human well-being by freeing us from biases and prejudices. Human well-being by freeing up us from biases and prejudices. Then ethics improves individual's social reputation. Ethics boosts dignity and self-respect. It boosts our dignity and self-respect. It fosters by self-respect boost hoga. So that is human well-being. That's what we are discussing. Contribute to human well-being. Ethics contribute to human well-being because it boosts our dignity and self-respect. It fosters respect from others and gives opportunity of leadership. Being ethical enhances person's self-worth and self-esteem. Then ethics contributes to social well-being. How ethics contributes to social well-being, right? So ethics contribute to human well-being and ethics contributes to social well-being. So ethics contributes to social well-being because ethics enhances social capital. Ethics enhances social capital and brings harmony at social level. That is, keep control over regionalism, casteism, and intolerance. So ethics enhances social capital and brings harmony at social level. Ethics help individual in not getting involved in petty crimes. Petty Cardo, like jumping. See, these things we have already discussed. That's why I am not explaining much. So ethics contribute to social well-being because if you follow ethics, you don't involve in crimes like domestic violence, crimes against women, jumping red light, etc. in traffic. Ethics helps sustain good personal and professional relationships. So it will lead to social well-being. It improves social capital in the society. Ethics helps in progress of society as it propagates values of equality, tolerance, liberty, etc. So respect for women can solve the problem of gender equality. Ethics helps in effective enforcement of law. Helps in effective enforcement of law. Helps in implementation of law in both letter and spirit. Again, business ethics contributes to social well-being. Example, CSR, right? It contributes to social well-being. Then environmental ethics helps in social well-being because it focuses on sustainable development and inclusive growth. Ethics counter bad influences in society like women abuse, child abuse, violence, corruption, etc. So as per second ARC, no individual, organization or society or nation can move a long distance without embracing ethical behavior. Without embracing ethical behavior, no society or individual or organization can move. Okay, so that is a thing, right? So ethics, no individual, organization, society or nation can move long distance without embracing ethical behavior. Okay, so this is the thing. See how we need to write. So how ethics contributes to human well-being? The answer is, so introduction has to be very crisp, to the point and related to the question. Question is on ethics. So you are explaining what is ethics. After explaining what is ethics, then you put heading ethics contributes to, how it contributes to human well-being. You write 4 to 5 points. Or if you have more points, you can accommodate more ideas in less words. It's better. You can write these many points, 6, 7 points. You will get more marks. Then ethics contributes to social well-being. Social well-being के लिए कैसे contribute करेगा? Human well-being के लिए कैसे contribute करेगा? ठीक है? Social well-being is nothing but societal well-being, right? So that's what. Then followed by conclusion. By conclusion में here you are writing by second ARC भी यही बोल रही है. No individual, organization, society or nation can move a long distance without embracing ethical behavior, right? So that's the thing. This is thing. Now, see, in next class, we will discuss determinants of ethics. Now, see, I will give you one question to write. So, that is, see, this is the question. See, this is question asked in UPSC 2022 ethics paper. So, see, it is believed that adherence to ethics in human actions would ensure smooth functioning of an organization or system. So, if so, what does ethics seeks to promote in human life? See, we have already discussed what does ethics seeks to promote in human life. How do ethical values assist in resolution of conflicts faced by him in his day-to-day functioning? See, if we see, this question has 3 parts. See, this is first part. This is introductory part. See, it is believed that adherence to ethics in human actions would ensure in smooth functioning of an organization. Smooth for, if so, what does ethics seeks to promote? And how do ethical values assist in resolution of conflicts faced by him in day-to-day life? So if you see, and this first part is what? This is a statement part. So this, for this one, we will only deal with 10 to 20% of the answer space. And for this one, we will deal with 40%. And this one, we will deal again 40%. 40 to 50%, etc. So these are the main things. What does ethics seeks to promote in human life? So here, so you will address this part in introduction. Introduction, you will write. What you will write? It is believed that adherence to ethics in human actions would ensure in smooth functioning of an organization or systems. So you will write ethics is set of principles which society places on upon itself. ठीक है, ethics का definition करोगे, ठीक है, in 2 lines. Then you will list ethics plays very important role in smooth functioning of organization by letting people of the organization or people of a system follow a set norms in the organization. So that that's ensure so that it will work for the goals of the organization. So again, 2 3 lines, in 2 3 lines you will briefly explain by कोई भी organization में ethics या set of principles है, तो it will act as a reminder to the persons to work towards those goals. ठीक है, और उनके वायलेट हुआ तो पनिशमेंट होगा, ऐसा you will write. So this part will be in 3 to 4 lines. Then you will write what does ethics seeks to promote. Ethics seeks to promote, we have already discussed. So you will write, so then you will put heading ethics seeks to promote. To promote, we have already discussed ethics seeks to promote in human life. In human life, it seeks to promote happiness, because happiness, attainment of happiness is ultimate goal. In human life, it seeks to promote social harmony. In human life, it seeks to promote self-respect and improves self-belief among the individuals. Ethics seeks to promote person to motivate to do things which he believes in, to take actions. Example, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. ठीक है, ethics seeks to promote persons to work in the interest of. Ethics seeks to promote in administration, it seeks to promote good governance, it seeks to promote values of integrity, impartiality in the administration. ठीक है, it seeks to, it's at societal level, at human life, seeks to promote in human life. ठीक है, ये सब explain करोगे. Then how do ethical values assist in resolution of conflicts faced by him in day-to-day life? So again you will put heading how ethics help in resolution of conflicts human face in day-to-day life. See again, ethics, resolution of conflicts person faces in day-to-day life is what? Communalism, caste-based discrimination, regionalism, conflicts with respect to subordinates, conflicts with respect to workers, conflicts with respect to wife, conflicts at personal level, like with respect to wife, with respect to children, etc. How ethics seeks to promote? How ethics seeks to promote? So ethics, application of values like compassion, application of values like ethics seeks to promote how it reduces prejudices. Okay, how it reduces conflicts of communalism, caste-based discrimination, etc. Right? So you need to write like it seeks to how. Say ethics is application of emotional intelligence. ठीक है, by applying emotional intelligence you can resolve your conflicts better. ठीक है, by application of techniques of persuasion, ethics से अच्छे से pursue कर सकते हो. With ethics others will look up to you, they will avoid conflicts with you. If you are a public administrator, you follow ethics, you don't get involved in corruption, so you yourself avoid conflicts, day-to-day conflicts will be avoided. So like way you need to write. So you need to write points, 3 4 points explaining how ethics you can address various conflicts faced by person in a society, right? Then followed by conclusion of 2 3 lines, right? So that's what this question you need to think. So first write it. See, this question I will be discussing, right? Towards the end also I will be providing model answer in one of the classes, because in questions के लिए once all the topics are over you can write better answers, right? But अभी भी लिखते रहो. Take 10 minutes if you are taking 20 minutes also, right? Because ये points तो हमने class में discuss किया है. How does it promote and basics of this one, how conflicts will be resolved, what are the conflicts, etc. I am discussing also. You try to write. Last classes में I will provide model answers to these questions also, right? So आंसर राइटिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सी नॉलेज, हमें जो नॉलेज है उनको कैसे अच्छे से यूज करना है, कैसे यूज करके क्वेश्चंस को एड्रेस करना है. दैट्स व्हाट द आर्ट ऑफ आंसर राइटिंग इज. सो यू कीप राइटिंग, you fail, but once you fail many times you will succeed towards the end. As you write, see, once you write say 50 answers, then you will see lot of improvement after 50 answers. First 50 answers बहुत बेकार लिखोगे. That is the thing. But to write good answers, you have to write many bad answers, right? And see what happens is after this class, once go through the notes, then you write answers to these questions. ये questions class में भी discuss किया, और एक बार answers पढ़ लो, then close the notes and write answers on these questions. See how you are, whether you are able to use the language which is used in the classes, whether you are able to express what you want to express through your words. Write this one also and write answer to this question also. Okay. So by writing only you will improve in answer writing. So that's it for today's class. And in next class, we will deal with determinants of ethics. So this is determinants of ethics. We'll discuss this topic in the next class. See you. Bye.